Hello everybody! So today I'm going to be reviewing some drugstore products that some are new, some came out last year, but I went ahead and reviewed them anyway because I thought they were really good. And then I'm also going to review some travel cases. I usually have to do a little bit of traveling. These are lifesavers for those particular times because I cannot count how many times I've gone 300 miles and been like, oh shoot, I left such and such at home, or ah crap, everything spilled. So this will be really great for all of you who travel also. So let's begin the review. As you may notice, the thing that I'm wearing today is a very purple eyeshadow, and it is the new Maybelline Color Tattoo in, is that? 20 Painted Purple. Now, while this is very pretty in the pot, it's very, very sheer going on. Such as this right here, that's a lot of building I had to do. So let me swatch that for you. So if you can see right here is the swatch, and as you can see, it's very sheer. It actually looks more like a bruise. Yeah. And that is just a very sheer first coat. And that's 2 coats too. So you really, really have to build this eyeshadow. It's not at all like the Armani Eyes to Kill. You really have to build this up to get a proper color. Next, the new CoverGirl, I think it's 24-hour liner. This is an okay liner. This is the tip. You can see it's a very fine point. However, it does have a little bit of a sheer application. So this right here is the swatch, and as you can see, it's not very buildable. It's very watery, way more than a liquid liner really should. And it's okay if you're going for a very sheer line, but let's face it, who does a sheer liner? Not really anyone. So I do not recommend this product. I do not recommend that you buy it. I will not be repurchasing it, and if I hadn't lost the receipt, I would be returning it. Next, the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio. And yeah, it's just Master Precise in black. This I was very impressed with, because usually when it comes to felt tip liners, I always have a problem with them drying out. And I mean, I've only used this a couple times, but it's still doing pretty good, and that's rare, even for some department store brands. So that is the tip. It's a very, very fine tip, and that is the swatch right there. So as you can see, it's very precise, while the CoverGirl one is very bleedy. This one is just really black and precise, and you can get a very fine point with it. I was very impressed. Very, very. So this I highly recommend, especially if you're on a budget. This is definitely the liquid liner for you, because I've tried almost every drugstore liquid liner that there is, and I have to say that this is the best. The absolute best that I have tried. Really thick and it's precise. All the other ones that I've tried usually have, you know, brushes that are too long, or the ink just is too thin, too watery, and you can't work with it. This one I am adoring so far. I will give you guys an update if I, for some reason, don't like it as much, but I highly recommend this. This is the swatch again, and could become my new holy grail liquid liner, even outranking department store brands. So big thumbs up. I really love this. Next is Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume in black. Now this, at first I was a little scared because I remember the one that they had last year, it was like a 2-thing one where you twist the end and it gives you the options of like a thin coat and a thick coat. I hated it. I threw mine away, I think, after 1 use. And this, so I was a little afraid to try this one, but I really like this one. This is a very good mascara. And you'll also see that I use it in the Rihanna tutorial because it's very precise. It's much better than the, what is it? The CoverGirl Lash Blast, I think. This is much better. So you see it comes out really thick, and then just wipe off the excess. This is the brush. It is just packed full of teeny little bristles. And then the tip of the wand is also just a bunch of little bristles, which is perfect because I like to make sure my edges of my eyes are really winged out. I have to just do this. And sometimes it's really good just to get the bottom lashes and just go choo, 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 choo. So this is a very good mascara. And also the shape is just really cool. I mean, look at it. It doesn't look like cheap packaging at all. It's really nice. So I was very impressed by this. I'm no longer scared of Revlon mascaras. And I don't know if I like it better than Maybelline the Falsies, but it could. I definitely could compare it to that. Because I really like Maybelline the Falsies also, but I would say I really love this. I don't really know which one I prefer, but I'll just put those up in the same first place category for now. Now, these next 4 items are part of, last year's releases that I've just gotten around to reviewing. I've had them for a while, so they are very well reviewed, and I do really like them. So, first one is CoverGirl Lip Perfection, and this is in 300 Flame, my favorite. For a while, this was my holy grail red lipstick, and just look at that. It's kind of an orangey red, it's like a cherry red, and it is beautiful. So there's that right there. It goes on beautifully, and it's slightly matte, so it is a little bit drying. I would recommend just putting a teensy bit of a balm on your lips because it's not too drying, not by any means, and it stays all day. It is amazing because it stays all day. And the only reason I ever reapply it during the day is because I just want to. I actually don't have a need to. I just kind of want to make it look a little bit glossier is the only reason. So I highly recommend this red lipstick. It is amazing. And next is CoverGirl Lip Perfection in 365 Enchantress. So there it is right there. And I actually have a little bit of another color on top of it by accident. So this is a really, really pretty pink. Let me swatch this one. I actually wore this a lot during Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Month. You can see that. It's a very, very pretty kind of light, almost like a Viva Glam pink. You know how they always have those pink colors, like the first Lady Gaga Viva Glam, now the Nicki Minaj one. It's kind of like that type of pink, except I think those are matte, and this one does have a bit of shimmer in it. So that one is really pretty, and it is one of my favorite pinks.